A historic moment at the Roundhouse this afternoon. The governor signed the bill requiring background checks on private gun sales. But as News 13's Rachel Knapp reports from the Roundhouse, the question remains, how will law enforcement know if buyers and sellers are even bothering to follow the law? Rachel?
Jessica, this law seems to heavily rely on the honor system. It'll also rely on sheriffs to enforce it, something that they've come out against, which is something the governor addressed today.
Even the sheriffs who brought these resolutions, here's what I know about the men and women who dedicate their lives to law enforcement. They will follow the law. They will enforce this law. They will do their job and duty.
Private gun sales will soon have to go through a federal firearms licensee to do a federal instant background check, but law enforcement officials say it would have to be based on a type of honor system. Hope people follow the law in the first place, then hope if a criminal is caught with a gun, he fesses up as to who he got it from, and then of course prove the seller ignored the background check law. As for pursuing those cases, that sheriff says they would much rather spend focusing on felony crimes.
So why would we even bother expending very scarce and very expensive man hours on investigating a misdemeanor crime?
Although more than a dozen counties across the state declared themselves as Second Amendment sanctuaries, Eddy County Sheriff Mark Cage says he would, of course, enforce the law because that's his duty. That sheriff also says law enforcement agencies do not have access to that federal database to see if that gun went through the proper channels as far as selling it. This law goes into effect early July. Jess.
All right. Thank you, Rachel. Now, we asked Bernalillo County District Attorney Raul Torres what he would do if law enforcement agencies do not thoroughly investigate these gun cases. He says he would take them to court to make sure they do.